The day has come for every aspiring paddle player. It's time. Today is the day I play my coach. Before I go, I'm going to pack my bag and show you what I put in my paddle bag. Then we're going to go and we're going to defeat him, baby. It's fucking bro. We're not. We're going to get slapped probably, but we'll see. All right, here's my bag. Here it is. I like this bag. I've shown it a lot in my videos, but I'm going to show you what I put inside of it. I've got my ball paddle shoes. Now let me tell you about these shoes, yeah. The grip is absolutely incredible on these. I would recommend these shoes to anyone if you're a beginner, advanced, whatever level you are. If you don't want to slip on the court, ball paddle Vibram shoes, yeah? They've got a bunch of sand in. I feel like I bought the whole beach with me. So I'm just going to show that off. And this bag is cool. It's got its own shoe compartment at the front. So you just put these shoes in here and it keeps them like away from everything else basically. Next most important thing is my glass paddle wall mount that I bought yesterday. Look at this. Basically you stick this onto the glass, you put your phone in here and you record some incredible winners or incredible misses. And then this came today. Boom. I've now got a camera on my head. You see this? So I'm now moving, I'm playing volleys, I'm playing winners, playing hot dogs. It's all captured on my head, baby. This is vital. The next thing are obviously some balls. You've got to have some balls. Just to warm up with, always carry some balls. I also like to carry some honey roast peanuts with me at all times, just because it gives me the energy that I need, you know, in matches, in big matches like this. And that's pretty much it. Oh, of course, you know, it wouldn't be complete without my racket. And the ball paddle hack 04, I've made a few videos on this. It's going to be the weapon of choice to defeat my coach today. Nothing else I need, baby. Apart from my incredible hands and this bag. We're going to go and head off now and I'll show you some clips from the match and let's see if we can do it. Alright, so here we go. We start the match and I'll tell you what, right off the bat I was a little bit nervous because I've never played my coach before, let alone two coaches at the other side of the net. So yeah, I started off a little bit nervous, but I was thinking to myself, let's just make balls. Obviously I didn't do that there. I wanted to get off to a good start, you know, holding the first game would have calmed the nerves a little bit. You know, I always just try to focus on making balls on the first few games, just so I can warm into the match. My serve is pretty decent here. The train's going by distracting me, but I think it was 30-all here. Big point, first game. I play a nice slow smash down the middle. My partner has to scramble to get that one back. That's pretty decent. And then the cage, I get it back nicely, but you see we're just on the defence here. We haven't got the net and it's just chaos. And then I do lose that point. So we go 30-40 down in the first game. We take the net here. My partner has a chance to do something with this, but they do scramble it back. And now we're just under a lot of pressure and we do miss the ball. So we go 1-love down. Not a great start. I throw the ball down in anger. But, you know, here's the second game. We're still in this, obviously. I do miss the first ball. I'm just annoyed at that. I just wanted to not make errors, you know. I just wanted to get the ball back. But these guys they did get a lot of things back. They made us work very hard for the point, which I'm not used to. Using the cage well there, it was too much for me there. And then we carried on. I played a nice lob here in this game, in this point. My partner, nice little smash there to confuse the coach. So he won that point. And yeah, what I found about playing these guys is the level is just drastically higher than what I'm used to. You know, going from playing club players to two coaches is a bit of a step up. So I did enjoy it. I learned a lot from it. That one down the line absolutely burnt me. Oh my God, that was painful to watch. And then obviously a big kick smash set up for him there. So we lose the game. We do go 2-love down here, but my partner's serving here. So, you know, we want to get a couple games on the board so it's not embarrassing. That's what we told ourselves. So we go love 15 down. And I'm telling you, it does look like we're getting whitewashed, but every game in this first set does go to 30-all. I know that's what everyone says, but I actually felt like they actually did. So there's a few errors here, and we have a chance to win this game. I think it's 30-all here again. My partner plays a nice volley here. He goes for the back glass, nice little one down to the feet. And I just play the lob here. It's always good to play the lob. The cage helps me out a little bit. I'm just scrambling to get the ball back. And then my partner sticks a lovely volley cross court here, setting us game point 40-30 up. Can we win our first game? My partner throws a big smash down the middle. The coach comes in with a huge volley. We just try and stay alive. And I burn one down the line and we get our first game. So now the nerves are settled and we're like, you know what? We won a game. We're not embarrassed. It's not a bagel. Let's go after this now. But it still wasn't easy, obviously. Like, we just had to get scrambled for every single ball. It felt like they were just getting everything. They knew where to be at all times. And if we put anything a little bit short, because my coach is like 6'5", he'll just pop it out of the court. So the lobs were becoming, that you had to play the perfect lob to get it past him over his head. Oh, lovely little pickups from my partner here, but they just burn us again. I couldn't really help him out there. I didn't know what to do. But yeah, it was really fun playing this match, I will say. And I would definitely want a rematch in the future when I get a little bit better. But yeah, we're back defending here again. This is like the moral of the story. Nice little glass work from me there. And then my partner does defend that smash really well. And we do win that point. So we did play a couple really nice points in this set. We just didn't have the consistency to do it all the time. And we were just missing a few key balls on like big points, like 30-all. That's really the difference in these big matches, like in competitions. These 30-all points, these juice points, they're so important. If you make the errors on the 30-all and the juice point, you're going to lose matches and games just from small margins. One thing I'm learning on is my overheads. I'm trying to get better at, the vibras. I'm trying to make them a little bit lower off the glass because I came from tennis and I hit a little bit top spinny on some of my smashes. So that's what I was working on in this match. That's a nice backhand volley there for me. Nice little half volley for my partner. This point's pretty tasty. And then he's just so good, my partner, at getting things back. Like, he comes from squash and his arms are long, bro. Like, he just gets things that you just don't think he's going to get. I play a decent one down the middle here. Just want to set the point up. Nothing silly. I was going for too much at the beginning. I just wanted to not make errors. That pickup was lovely for me. Wow, I did like that one, I'll be honest. Nice volley here. We get into a volley battle. And that volley right there that I missed, I was fucking fuming. Because I set it up so well. I just missed an easy forehand volley. But, yeah, let me know if you've played your coach in the comments. Oh, he goes for a trick shot there. Of course he does. Let me know if you've played your coach. And if you wanted to see the second set, then leave a comment as well. So I believe we're like 4-1 down or 4-2 or 5-2 down. I can't really remember. I was so in the zone that I just forgot the score. He absolutely tagged my partner there. That's an outrageous. Not even an apology. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it was a really fun match overall. And I just played the lob here. I always like playing the lobs and coming in. Lob's one of my favourite shots. I feel like I use the catchphrase if in doubt lob because I think it's so important to lob in paddle. It's one of my favourite shots. And we do get a couple of points here. And the train's going past every so often. It was fucking distracting, guys, I'll be honest. That one I almost scrambled back off the cage from the smash, but I couldn't quite get there. And yeah, we're just under the cosh again. But yeah, there were some errors coming in from the coaches. They weren't flawless. It wasn't like they were absolutely unbeatable. I feel like if me and my partner just played a little bit better, we could have got at least 4 games. That was a lovely volley right there. Do you see how I stuck that one? I was happy with that one for sure. And these volley battles, we did win that one, but it was inevitable that we were going to lose most of them because my two coaches did come from a tennis background, I believe. Or at least one of them did anyway. But yeah, we didn't embarrass ourselves. I was happy with my performance overall. If I just made a few less errors, then we genuinely could have won, not a set, but at least 4 games. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then let me know in the comments and I'll post a second set if you want to see that. And if I can't believe you did that. Do you see that? The net just helps him out that much. I'm telling you, during this whole set, we got 0 net calls in our favour, bruv. Outrageous behaviour. That's what happens when you go away and don't play at home. The net is just in favour of the people who play at home. That's just how it goes, guys. It's fate. But I play a nice slow smash there. See, it's not always about power. I'm learning that in paddle. Everyone just goes for big power smashes there. It's good to just mix it up. And I absolutely rifle one at my coach. I don't know how he's blocked that. I do feel bad about that one. That was a bullet right at his face. I don't know how we got a racket there, let alone make the ball. And I was thinking, if we don't win this point, it's going to be bad. But we do win it. And I'll celebrate a little bit. I should have maybe apologised for that one. But he does get me back in a couple of these points coming up. But he does get me back later on in the set. So it's all fair. It's all fair in love and war. And then he sticks a nice volley into the cage here. And at this point, I think we're 5-2 down. We're just trying to get another game on the board here. Look at this lovely pickup. Wow, that grip change was so nice. This rally was really good. I remember this one. I go for the big smash and I just couldn't quite get it back over my side of the net. It's so disheartening. We just needed that to come back over. And then we do lose this point because that volley I just could not get back. That was a nice volley from my coach right there. So yeah, we ended up losing the set 6-2 in the end. But yeah, we put a valiant effort in. Make sure to like the video and subscribe.